Hey guys, welcome back. Or maybe I should say welcome back to me. I did a live last night and I'm really not good at this YouTube. And I think I deleted it. So I'm really sorry if you didn't see it. But I got back from my vacation. I took my little muffin to Disney World. So we're back, and I'm back doing this now. So yeah, you'll see me again. Anyways, thank you guys for letting me take a couple days off. It was much needed, and I definitely needed to get away. We got in last night, and then I did a live, and then I apparently deleted it. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But anyways, thank you guys for all the likes, subscribes, and comments. And you're definitely helping me grow my channel and getting the healing out. It's so much needed, especially at this time of year. And yeah, it's just so hard, So we'll just dive in, and we're going to start with heart talk tonight. Yeah, I'm called to this one tonight, and we'll just go from there and see where it takes us. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm fighting something or, I did go to Disney World, so there was a lot of people. And half my family was probably sick, so... Anyway, and I also sieged, my house, so, and I've got incense and everything else going, I didn't want any stagnant energy, so, anyways, here we go. Express yourself. Don't walk around with the burden of unsaid things, unlived talents, and untold stories. Free yourself, live out loud. Okay, this is definitely meant for us because we keep talking about this, things that aren't spoken, and we don't want to carry that around. So here we go. You will never regret standing up for yourself or standing up for someone else. We always have the ability to use our light and our words to protect ourselves and our neighbors from harm. When we allow hurtful or negative behavior to pollute the environment around us, we do a disservice to everyone. No one deserves to be bullied, marginalized, or humiliated by others. Standing up for ourselves and others is something we can always be proud of. Do not allow for darkness to spread because of your silence. Shine light with your voice and your actions instead. It's so funny that it says that because I woke up this morning with that song. Shine bright like a diamond. I don't know why, but I did. I woke up with that song in my head. Shine bright like a diamond. Anyway, I did, and like all day it was like, God, why am I hearing that? But it's so important for us to be the light in the world because there is so much incredible darkness out there. And so like last night's message, a lot of it was, there was one card in particular, and I can't remember what it was, but the evil eye came out last night, and I personally have, again, this is just energy that I feel was thrown towards me, but evil eye, people throw negative emotions and negative energy towards people, and negative intent and negative will, negative and maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was somebody else, but maybe you know of it, but not speaking up and not doing something about it, or whatever. We have to free ourselves from that. But I got, like, last night's energy was a lot of ill intent, a lot of gossip, a lot of rumor, a lot of guilt for being part of, if that makes sense. Like, there was a lot of just resentment and guilt and shame, and wanting to come forward, I think, and express it. So this kind of ties in with that. So I'm glad that this came out, because I really messed up. I messed up, you guys. I don't know what I did. So sorry about that. But express yourself. Don't walk around with the burden of unsaid things, unlived talents, and untold stories. Free yourself. Live out loud. And that's the other thing, is don't hold back. Somebody's holding back. Maybe a lot of people are. Actually, a lot of people are. Most people do. A lot of people hold back, and out of fear. They hold back out of fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of not fitting in. But they hold back because they don't want to be judged by their peers, or their, by society, or groups, or family, or, you're holding back from your talents and from what you're supposed to be doing. But you have this light you're supposed to share with the world. And anyway, let's see what our affirmations are. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, well, I'm glad that this message is coming out, because I felt really bad that I apparently deleted it. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm an old lady. I'm about to be a really old lady, by the way. That's my birthday coming up in a couple days. Well, a few days, like a week, probably. I don't know. A big 44. But I feel like the number 44, it's been following me around a lot. I need to look up that meaning in a minute. Maybe in a minute. We'll look it up together. One, that number has been following me around. And two, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's going to be, last time I said that, it was a shitty year. But anyway, when are they not? Anyways, let's see what our affirmations are. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's see. All right. We got 2. I am a magnet for loving kindness. We've gotten this one before. Intentionally send gratitude and goodwill out into the universe, and you'll soon find you are attracting loving kindness into your life. This will create an environment that is a safe space for vulnerability and an opportunity to nourish the authentic connections that come your way. So, you're looking for authentic connections. Again, you're not being authentic with yourself. But when you put loving kindness out there, loving kindness comes back to you. Nourish those connections. The other one that came out is, I live a balanced life. In work or in play, everything in life requires balance. By establishing equilibrium in all aspects of your life, you create a continuous flow of energy. Have the confidence that you can do it all while doing it well. Balance is huge. And I like the word that they chose is flow. So I almost feel like surrendering is a big thing. Surrender to the divine, surrender to God, surrender, stop trying to control everything. That's when everything gets off balance, out of whack. And try and release that so you can go into a state of flow. When you find that balance, that's when everything starts to come into more of that equilibrium, is what they're saying. But having that equilibrium and that flow in balance and in your energy, it's like that sweet spot. Like you just, when everything flows, that's where we want it all to go. I'm going to take this next card because it's screaming at me. And with everything that we're talking about, I think that it is important. Okay, I practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is freeing. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence. I'm getting these head tingles, so this is like super, this is big. Listen to your crown on this, like, whoever this is for, like, you already know about, you're feeling pulled to forgive yourself, but I think there's somebody that you need to talk to. Forgiveness is freeing. By forgiving yourself and others, you allow yourself to move forward with confidence and peace. Open up to all the love and joy you deserve by letting go of what no longer serves you. Yeah, this is why I had to pick this. We talk a lot about letting go. There's something in your life that you're resistant to let go of. And again, this is that surrender talk. We need to surrender. My head is tingly. It's a big ordeal right now. And again, this is purple. This is that crown. This is, please listen to your intuition. God. And again, this is a dove. Yes, we are talking about forgiveness right now, but this is also God, angels, divine. This is divine guidance. They're trying to talk to you. Please listen. This is big. This is big for you and your direction in life. This forgiveness, this surrendering, this is going to bring you balance, and this is going to bring you this magnet for joy, happiness, abundance, all of it. So we're looking at green, a yellowy green, purple. So you're looking at like your solar plexus, like your energy. This is like joy, happiness, your main energy, like center, your heart, and then your head. So this is a lot of your energy that needs to be balanced, because you will definitely, if all of these are all out of whack, you'll definitely feel it. All right, let's look at our soul care. So forgiveness, balance, and loving kindness. These are all major things, but you're also being called to speak. Speak up. Don't let your talents go to waste. You're teetering right now. And again, that scale, like I feel you're teetering, like you're toying with the idea of coming forward and speaking to somebody. You need to do it. Just do it. It's going to clear the air. It's going to set you free. It's going to allow for abundance to come into your life, because this is a major block for you. It's going to be hard for you to manifest a lot of things right now because there's such a major blockage. I bring harmony to my surroundings. Again, we are looking for harmony. peace, forgiveness, balance, loving kindness. You're really struggling with this right now. You're really looking for harmony. You're looking for balance. You're looking for that just flow in your life. And that's going to come with you surrendering. Oh, hello, Gemini. That was Libra. Again, this is your balance. We had the scales out again. So Libra, scales. This is Gemini. It's safe to slow down and listen. This has like a little fairy swinging outside. Slow down, listen. And again, we have the crown here. You need to listen to your intuition. Here's what... You're being pushed outside. I'm getting like a lot of outside source. Do what's right for you. Listen. Find gratitude in the stillness. Excuse me. I don't know if it's sickness or if that's like my throat chakra. I can't tell you. I wasn't coughing earlier, so bear with me. All right, so I find gratitude in the stillness. Gratitude is huge, especially when you are trying to discern things. I do find like a gratitude practice is really helps to open your heart to, one, being a magnet to other things. So when you practice gratitude, it really opens you up to other loving miracles in life. So sit in silence or stillness, and really practice gratitude for what you have, little things. And it does open you up to other miracles and magic in life in general. And that stillness is also going to allow you to listen to messages and signs and allow you to hear what you need to hear. I'm sorry, I'm dying. I'm probably dying. But if you look in this card, like, there's like a little fairy and she's like got her back to us and she's like sitting still on a swing. She's like listening quietly. That's what you need to do. You need to go outside and you need to listen quietly. That's where you're going to get your answers. You already know what you need to do. You just need to know it in your heart, in your mind. All right, this is Virgo. I ground through my routine. Routines are very grounding. I have an autistic child, so I'm going to tell you right now. And when his routine gets messed up, all hell breaks loose. It is very grounding when you do have a routine because you know what's coming and what to expect. So maybe have like a morning routine where you can sit in stillness, where you can sit with a gratitude practice, where you can sit with in meditation or prayer or both, or a journal practice or something to that manner. So you can really start to add that to your day, like a prayer or spiritual practice. And then take time to fill your cup. you're probably very busy. You're probably, working and maybe avoiding. Maybe. Oftentimes, when we have things going on in our lives that we just don't want to deal with, we avoid it. Take time to fill your cup. Make sure that you are taken care of. Make sure that you are nurtured. Make sure that you can take care of what you need. Yeah. So make sure that you're taken care of as well, maybe through your routine. All right, let's see what other suggestions come out for this nurturing. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, drink more water, you guys. You gotta drink more water. It's true. You do. I've been drinking plenty of water today. I'm very proud of my sons. Okay, cleanse your space, you guys. Oh, God, I came home and the suitcase was dumped and bags were dumped and the groceries were dumped. And I got the AT&T man coming tomorrow and he's not going to love it. But anyway, cleanse your space. But that's also, like, tonight I did like a cleansing ritual, and I actually made an energy cleansing spray, and then I said some cleansing prayers and really cleansed the energy of my house after being away for a few days. And that was important to me. I want the energy to be, and then as I go through and I clean the house, like that's also a way of cleansing your space. Let yourself play. So as we were in like Disney World, I am reminded how important it is to allow your inner child to play. Life is way too serious. You need to allow yourself to play. You need that inner child to come out and have fun, like without judgment, without abandon, like just play. You need to belly laugh. You need to, we forget how important that is, and you need it. You need a moment where you can literally have play. You just do. Eat a good meal. Nourish yourself. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure that you are taken care of. Create something new. Maybe this is a business. Maybe this is you creating art. Maybe it's you writing music. Maybe it's you painting. Whatever it is, you're creating something new and it's going to be magical. It's going to be something great. But you're being called to create. You're stagnant right now, and this is not where you're meant to be. Like, there is something major that you're meant to do, and you're not stepping into it. And God's going to make sure that you do, by the way. It's not going to be pretty. Okay, and nurture yourself. So, definitely, you're not nurturing yourself right now. It's making him sad. Or your angel's sad. Somebody's sad. You gotta step away from work. You're working too hard. And again, I feel like it's almost like an avoidance. Because you don't want to do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I could probably go on. Yeah, so you're definitely called for something new. I feel like the old is stagnant. I keep getting stagnant. So get out of that. Let's see what the messages are, or spirit messages are. Let go. I mean, you have to let go. You have to let go of control, and you have to let go of what is not meant for you. And you know what is not meant for you. You know what is. You're just refusing. Probably out of fear. Probably because it's comfortable. It may not be pleasant. But sometimes, again, this is the routine. Knowing what to expect, when to expect it is comfortable, even though it may be shitty. You do know. The unknown is full of unknown. So it's like, do I want to take that chance? Probably not. You're probably too old to want to take that chance. We're not young anymore. So yeah, but you're being called to go down a new path. All right. Okay. Self-love. All right, you're definitely not nurturing yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. That's not funny. Sorry. Yeah. Self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. It isn't just like salt baths. It isn't just like, oh, I'm going to go to the spa. No. It's taking the steps of healing. It's taking the steps and the time to really dive in and do the shadow work and do the work to give yourself an intentional life. That's what it is. So, do it. Okay. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet, many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. That's you slowing down, listening, finding that stillness within. And maybe that's part of you. Maybe that's part of this forgiveness. Maybe you lost that connection and you have to forgive yourself. You know? Maybe that's part of that forgiveness. It's hard when you lose that connection. I lost a lot of that connection when I lost a man that I loved in war. Like, I really had a hard time with God and things like that. And, you know, you definitely pull away from that. You pull away from God. You pull away from believing that there's, you know, that was for a higher good. You have to find that connection. You have to forgive yourself, and you have to forgive, you know, those thought processes. And why you thought those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually you do work through it. And it's not always an immediate. I mean, this year, this February coming up, I think it'll be 20 years. I mean, I have been on a healing journey from that for 20 years. You don't have somebody you love killed in buy a roadside balm and think that you are going to be okay. It's an ongoing healing journey. It just is. It messes you up, and it messes you up, with God, with the divine, and it's okay. You forgive yourself and you move on and you find a way to reconnect. And you nurture yourself through it. And that's why you do stuff like this. This is why you start a healing journey. And it's not meant to, you don't heal overnight. You just don't. And it's okay. You'll be fine. You will. I promise. I do. You will. All right. So, give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. And that's the thing, is sometimes when we give, it in turn helps us heal, because it helps our heart soften from those incredibly difficult moments, because you're helping someone also heal. So being in service and giving to others actually helps you in the long run. Let's see what else we're getting into. Sorry, this is going to be a long one, you guys. I'm chatty. I know. You know it by now. You already know what you're getting into. All right, we're going to get into the prism. This one gets a little wild sometimes. We never know what's going to come out. All right, let's see what happens. I'm sorry, this is a wild one. We are coming into that full moon, the last full moon of the year, so emotions are running high. We're also in Mercury in retrograde. There's a lot of stuff going on, you guys. A lot of planetary alignments that are a little off. Trust me. Men from your past come back in the Mercury. It's a true statement. All right, there's a disruption, or there's been a disruption. Let's see where we're going. Yeah, I mean, we already know there's a disruption. All right, and you're having a hard time moving forward because of fear. Yeah, we already talked about that. Rest. This is you needing to nurture yourself. Take time to nurture and heal. All right. This is you with this new idea, this new creation. You need to create something new. This is big for you. Oh, 3 came out at one time. Yeah. Determination, reflection, and pain. You're determined. After reflecting, you're determined. There's been pain. Something has caused you a lot of pain. You've done some soul searching. You're determined. You're definitely determined. There's determination. Let's see. To find peace again. You don't want to stay here. You're scared to make this next step, but you don't want to stay. You don't want to stay in this pain. in this disruptive state. You don't want to stay here. You don't want to stay in this pain. You do want to create this new thing. You're soul searching right now, and you need to, for sure, 100%. You want to make peace. You need to. This reflection is like this blue. And again, it's like throat and third eye. You need to speak it. My throat's actually like tingly right now and wanting me to cough. It's very important for you to speak up right now. This is where you're going to find this peace. You need to speak up. Movement. Do it. Move forward with this. Do it. This is heart. This is a heartfelt movement. You need to do this. You need to let this, whatever is holding you back, you need to let go. This is endings to new beginnings. Let this go. Endings bring new beginnings. Stagnant energy, clear it out. Clear out that stagnant energy. Protect your energy from stagnant energy. Like you be cautious. Again, it's this ending. It's whatever you're holding on to. I don't like it. I really don't like it. You need to surrender to what you know. You need to let go. You know what you need to let go of. You need to let go. You need to surrender to... You need to surrender. You need to surrender to the divine, to God, to the angels. You need to surrender. Stop trying to control the situation. You need to let go. I know you've got a lot of anger about a situation. That's part of this energy. I can feel it in my chest right now. There's a lot of anger and frustration. You need to let go so you can find this balance again. Protect your energy and be cautious. Just protect your energy and be cautious. Be cautious of the people around you. Yeah, protect your energy and be cautious of the people around you. I think you already know that, though. When you do get out of that situation, you'll have abundance. And yes, there are coins there, but you'll have abundance of love, wealth, and joy, happiness, peace, harmony, that kind of stuff. This is green, so a lot of love. Don't be afraid of rejection. Whatever if it's rejection you're afraid of from moving forward, don't be afraid of that. I'd be more afraid to stay where you are. Illumination. Whatever's been illuminated, something's been illuminated. You need follow the sun. Follow the sun. Whatever you feel, I feel like I keep hearing follow the sun, follow the sun. There's something that you feel warm. Something feels warm. Follow the sun. I'm going to leave it with these two. Follow the sun. Okay, they all just want to fall out, but I'm going to leave it with the two that fell, and then we'll call it good. There's been a lot of space that's made you sad. Or there's been a lot of space with something or someone. Whatever the situation is has caused a lot of sadness. Follow the sun. I just keep hearing that. Follow the sun. I don't know. You know. Follow the sun. Let's do some of the. I'm only going to pull a couple of these. These get me. These ones get me every time. They get so complicated. Okay, so follow the sun. And this rejection card, even though we got protection and rejection, I think you need to protect yourself and be cautious. Rejection, if you're worried about moving forward or moving towards something and you're worried about rejection, don't be. Follow the sun. Whatever you feel is sunshiny and warm, or if there's somebody that you feel is like the sun to you, makes you happy, or I don't know, feels like the sun to you, just follow the sun. Yeah, right now I think you're sad. There's space between you. Sadness and space came out together, so there's space between you. There's sadness. Follow the sun. Good. We got the growth card out again. Again, it's green. We're dealing with your heart chakra. We're dealing with your heart space. All right, let me look at it. Let me get a feel for it. I can shuffle this deck a million times and this card is going to come out. I don't know who needs to hear this story. I mean, it's this emergency room. This situation is serious. Okay, the situation is serious. We know this. You've got to be cautious and protect yourself. Okay, growth. Okay, I'm not getting a bad vibe. Sometimes I get a really bad vibe from this card. I'm actually not getting a bad vibe from this card right now. So sometimes I do. I think growth in this one, I am seeing I'm just seeing a lot of green. I'm seeing a lot of heart growth. I'm not actually even paying attention to the emergency room situation, even though I know that it's there. I'm actually seeing just a lot of green and growth. So a lot of new beginning is what I'm looking at. Is a lot of new growth. I'm actually not even seeing I'm getting a lot of like a new beginning for you. It's like it's a new beginning. Like a heart chakra new beginning. You need to take your new beginning. But it's an emergency situation. Like, this is not this is serious, and the fact that you need to do this. Vanity. You're holding on to this other situation out of vanity, out of worry, out of fear of what other people are thinking. You need to let that go. It's for outward appearances. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, it's a facade. Your other situation's a facade. It's false. It's illusions. It's bullshit, really. It's a facade. Discovery. You're rediscovering your relationship with God, the divine, and this is opening up your heart. You're rediscovering, yeah, almost like your inner wisdom, your intuition, your relationship with source, divine, God, angels. But this, whatever you're involved in right now, it's all out of vanity. It's a facade. It's illusions. It's bullshit. To me, this is what that looks like. Believe in miracles. So whatever you're afraid to take a move towards, believe in miracles. You've become very complacent in life. Don't. You need to become excited about life. I don't like seeing facade, illusions, and vanity, complacency, all that kind of stuff. I feel like that's the life you're leading right now. But you need to go towards this new growth, miracle, and you're discovering your relationship with God again, or divine, or whatever you want to call it. That's what it looks like. All right, let's look and see what these say. Oh, my ears are ringing something fierce. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I think it means that I'm on track, but could be. I don't know, you guys. There's a lot going on tonight. I kind of knew what I was getting into. I kind of did a meditation before I started all this. I kind of feel this is right on track, actually, with everything that came out in that meditation. So that little energy check I did before I started. So yeah, it's kind of right on. So yeah, I mean, if you want to live a life of a facade and yeah, cool, whatever, then you're just not living your authentic self. You're selling yourself short at that point. I mean, not if you want to do that, cool. But I mean, why? You have something amazing. Make a plan. Make a plan out. Oh my God, maybe this is you making a plan out of there. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh my God, good for you. Yeah, you're being asked to change tracks. Get out of that fucking facade. Sorry, you guys, I'm tired. Get out of that facade. Reflect on your truth. You're not being true to yourself. Okay, you need to be true to yourself. You're not being true to yourself. Think things through. Become a clear channel. God is talking to you. Will you please freaking listen? Stop. Embrace your power. Please. Please. You are so powerful, and you are meant to do something big. You're selling yourself so completely short by living in this facade out of vanity because you're so worried about the world and what they think. Who the fuck cares? Anyway, I'm getting angry for you. Reevaluate your priorities. Yes. Ask with sincerity. Maybe you need to ask that person you need to ask. You need to ask that person you need to talk to. Ask them with sincerity. Just ask to speak with them with sincerity. I guarantee you, they are not going to be upset. I don't feel like they are. This is your wake-up call. This is your wake-up call. You are meant to do something great. You are meant to shine like a diamond. Because I keep hearing that song in my head. You're meant to shine like a diamond, and you are selling yourself so completely short. It makes me angry. I'm getting angry. You need to love yourself. You do not love yourself. Love yourself enough to give yourself this fresh start. Give yourself everything. Okay, so we also need to address our addictions. And focus on success. If you have some addictions that need to be addressed, cool. Do it so that you can create something magical. Okay? There's no shame in that. Focus on your success. You're here to do something amazing for the world. God wants you to know that. You are meant to shine. You are meant to create something huge, magical, and amazing. Okay? If this other relationship or other thing did not work out, it is okay. Life is full of lessons and learning experiences. It taught you something, and you just need to accept things, disappointments gracefully and move on, because it taught you what you needed to know. And then you just need to move on to the next thing, because you are meant for so much more in life. You are meant for greatness, and you're not going to get it there. You're just not. So stop playing small. You're making me crazy. Stop playing small, please. You make me crazy. I want you to play big. Can you please play big? I want you to. Please. Just a little bit. Can you play big, please? Just a little bit. All right, let's see what crystals might help you on this adventure to big things. Because you're playing with children. Okay? You need to be big. You know you do. You're meant for so much more. You've probably been battling with this your whole entire life, and you just feel like you don't want to disappoint people, and you want to disappoint your family or your friends. You're worried about judgment. But the problem is not with them, it's with you. Okay? So you are meant to shine. You are meant to be different. You are meant to be a beacon of light in the world. And it is okay for you to be different. How else is the world going to find you if you are just like everyone else? They won't. You need to be different. Nobody will find you if you're just like everyone else. Okay, then. They all just fell out. Hold on. All right, we're going to keep that because that was one, not a big stack. These stick together. I love these cards, but they stick together. All right, we're going to take those two. Okay. Oh, these are good. These are good for you. All right, white howlite opens the sky chakra to white light healing, strengthens and heals core physical structure, knits bone fractures, heals muscles, tendons, teeth, fingernails, and toenails. Supports calcium absorption, slows bone degeneration. Calming, cooling, absorbs and clears negativity, brings emotional balance, softens anger and emotional turmoil, quiets the mind, relieves insomnia, brings perspective, inner peace, patience, and soothing. My mind is peaceful. All right, the next one. Turquoise amazonite. Loving expression. So sorry. All right, it relaxes the nervous system, calming muscle spasms or overactivity in the brain. Reduces pain and swelling related to gout, rheumatism, or arthritis. Reduces inflammation in bronchial passages. Alleviates skin irritation, treats calcium deficiency, and supports thyroid, throat, and lung health. Stimulates the throat chakra to facilitate easeful verbal expression. You do need it. Okay. Supports loving and kind expression, helps relieve stubbornness, brings mental and emotional flexibility, optimism, hope, inner peace, tranquility, and soothes emotional trauma. All right. I express myself with love and kindness. Those are good. Those are real good for you. I'm excited about that. You should get those. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy. I can't remember what I said that meant. Anyways. All right, why are my cards so crazy? Hold on. Oh my god, you guys. I put them in all cattywampus. Where do I find these words? What am I doing? Hold on. Okay. What am I doing? This is what happens when you do videos in the middle of the night. They go in all cattywampus. You clean up, you shuffle them, they go crazy. Anyways, welcome back. Did you miss me? Oh my god. I'm gonna get it together one day, probably. I don't honestly know that. Where's the fun in that? That's dumb. Alright, let's raise the vibration. Oh, you guys. Okay. I make way for miracles. I'm excited for your miracles. You do. You've got some miracles coming. You just need to make way for them. Manifesting is my superpower. Oh, I love that. Truth is my teacher. Right. See this from a higher perspective. Whatever's going on, look at it from a higher perspective. Look at it from a loving standpoint, from a heart standpoint. It makes it easier to understand. If we look at it from that kind of a understanding, it just does, it lets you look at it from a different perspective, and maybe an easier way for you to look at it and understand it and come at it from a more loving way. You guys, this is too long. I don't know what my problem is. So sorry. This got serious. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Okay, commitment. I am committed to my own growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes of life. Some things are meant to leave. Some things are meant to go. So just know it doesn't mean that you have to love anything any less. It just knows that you have to let things go sometimes. It's true. It's sad. I know that. So that is the end of our spiritual guidance session for the day. I thank you all so much for being here, and I thank you all for liking, commenting, subscribing. I wish you all the absolute best on your healing journey, and I hope that you can take away something from this today that helps. If you're interested in any spiritual guidance, like a personal spiritual guidance session, for you, email me. If you're interested in energy healing or chakra balancing or anything like that, email me. Yeah, so I am going to definitely be able to take some appointments. So definitely email me. I'd love to connect. But yeah, I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support. So I hope you all are well, and we will definitely be back tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.